Okay, so I was posed with a question today from a user where they had brought in a CAD file from Civil and it has a lot of points in it. They want to be able to create subregions in the Revit project for the indication of sidewalks, streets, whatever it might happen to be with subregions. And this is kind of a general CAD issue anyway. The point is that when they were trying to create the subregions with these points that they brought in from the CAD drawing, let's just do this, and I'm talking about points that have been fully formed with CAD blocks on the AutoCAD side. Let's just create the subregion here real quick. So I'll go to Massing and Site, Subregion, and we'll draw the lines, and it will snap to the first one. But after that, you can't just you can maybe zoom in here or get the intersection or type in SI at each point, which is not a bad uh, way to go about it. Just depends on how that point was constructed. However, it is a little bit more time consuming than just being zoomed out here and going click, 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 etc. Because as you zoom into here, you can't get right to the heart of that point. So I'm going to cancel out of this. And the workaround is relatively simple. In this case, it's stay in the AutoCAD file and draw the line there. Okay, and of course in AutoCAD you get that nice, O-snap, and just let me get to my O-snap settings here real quick. Make sure it's set to node, and we'll leave that object snap on, so we can just quickly do this in the AutoCAD environment. And hopefully my AutoCAD skills are a little bit rusty, but just go ahead and finish that up. Okay, save the drawing. You might have to save a copy as it may not be the original Civil file that you're working on. Anyway, the point is that you do that. Let's go to Insert and reload that link. So I'll go ahead and reload that. There we go. The line work is now in here, and then it's really simple from that point. You go Massing and Site, Subregion, use your Pick Lines tool, hover over, get the chain of lines, and there's your subregion, whatever that material happens to be. Let's just make it grass to make it something different, or concrete. And if I could just select the ellipsis here. This is really just extra at this point, but I'm assuming you know how to do this. Go ahead and bring in the grass material, and there you go. So hopefully that makes sense as far as just being a little bit quicker inside of Revit to work with the lines. You have to do the work beforehand in AutoCAD, pick the lines, create the subregions.